Hello there, everybody. I thought I would share and provide a little bit of information regarding the contingent periods that are intended to afford some protections to buyers in a standard real estate transaction. Excuse me. Buyers have, let's take one of the common three contingent periods for inspection. Buyers are going to go into a property, take a good look at it, look at the neighborhood, try out the appliances, make sure the AC unit works. They could bring in professionals at their expense to take a look at it. They can look at all the major systems, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, etc. So what I want to discuss now is what happens at the end of that inspection period, and what happens to those rights, because there seems to be a lot of confusion regarding that. So if you have a very ordinary and customary inspection period, contingent period length of 17 days, at the stroke of midnight in the morning of the 18th day, your rights do not go away. Now, what are your rights? In theory, your rights are you can back out of the contract for something that you discovered about the property, and you are entitled to your earnest money down, your deposit. Now, on the 18th, do your rights just go away? The answer is plain and simply no. There is no such thing as passive waiver of rights in real estate any longer. You have to engage in what's known as active waiver and actively release your contingent right, which means there's a form, CR, contingent release, and it's simple, one page, check the box for the applicable contingent period and that the buyer acknowledges that they're releasing that right. Then and only then does that right sort of go away, if you will. It continues on until it's released in writing. I find that there are a lot of agents out there that don't understand this, and understandably, buyers are a little bit leery about it. It is important to manage your clock and your time frames diligently, to mark your calendars, and to make sure you get in there and conduct your inspection, but there is absolutely no such thing as passive waiver. Now, if a buyer isn't in position to waive, you can ask for an extension of time, and you can typically get it with good reason and an understanding seller. If, however, the seller and their representation is unwilling to provide that extension, their recourse is to send you a notice to perform, and then, depending on what was negotiated, within 48 or 72 hours, they can serve you a cancellation. That's their protection to guard against a buyer who isn't performing based on the contingent periods in the agreement. There's no such thing as passive waiver. You will know the moment as a buyer that you release your rights. Read all of the documents given to you. Ask lots of questions. But I wanted to just give a little bit of light on that particular point. Call me with questions. Thank you.